Hello everyone, this is Laleh Hancock, and today I have a tool about relationships. You know, so often we make our lives be so dependent on finding the one, the one that fulfills you, the one that's gonna take care of you for the rest of your life, the one that is your prince or your princess. But what if that is from the storybooks that we learned in school or Disney's variation of it? Most of us actually live our lives in search of, we have to have the one to be able to create the things that we would like to create. What if it's not? What if it's actually that it starts with you? This last week, I met a young lady, a very incredible, powerful young lady who had a breakup recently in the last 2 weeks with her boyfriend. It's a long distance relationship, and she found out some information, things that he was doing and not letting her know. And it's been interesting having conversations with her to how much she can go from, total devastation to total joy in like 5 minutes. Looking at herself, having so much more confidence, and also looking at all the expectations she's had about him. That he's there to fulfill her needs, that when she's not feeling good, his job was to make her feel better, take care of her, make her soup, and all these things. But these are all expectations, projections, and the presumed realities that we create. So all it is like dead weight on top of somebody else. Think about it. The moments when someone told you what to do and they kept forcing that energy and pushing it on you, what's the first thing you do? Energetically, you put up your walls and barriers and you push back, just like a teenager does with their parents. But when you are willing to start from you and start to change things, your perspectives, your points of views, like just even those presumptive reality that this person has to do this for me, or I can only be happy if I have a man in my life, whatever these stories are that you buy as real, when you start to actually dissipate them and release them, which in Access we call pot and pock them, like you actually destroy and uncreate all the creative energy you're using in that, you will have more creative energy to actually have more awareness, more information, and be able to create something different. But as long as you are making that be the source, making that be your only choice, you're putting it in a box, nothing that doesn't match those expectations can ever show up. Meaning, you can't even get an idea. You can't even find somebody better. It's because you are making that action, that presumptive reality, be the only choice. It's not until we start to have neutrality be that interesting point of view that we can change it. So whether this is at work, at home, or whatever's going on even with your business, okay? First thing is you have to get out of judgment. Judging you and judging them keeps you in this cycle. It's called the trifold sequencing system. It's just like the infinity mark, it just keeps it going, looping over. It's like PTSD. But the minute you break it, and you have to ask a question to break it. Okay, what is this? What can I do with it? Okay, it's actually a thought. A thought has energy. Okay, everywhere I've aligned and agreed with this energy, everywhere I resisted and reacted to this energy, I now set it free. I destroy and uncreate it all, which means you take your creative energy out of it. And then you say the magic wand, which is right and wrong, good and bad, pot and pock, all nine shorts, boys, povats, and beyonds. And you can learn more about that. Look at the doggy. Going to theclearingstatement.com. But bottom line, what it is like a magic wand to erase everything. And then this is where your choice comes to play. If you love that miserable feeling, love it more. Be the best actress you've ever been, because there's something you love about it when it keeps showing up in your life and you're like, no, I don't. I've said that a million times myself. But there's something that keeps that energy in place. So when you don't make it right, you don't make it wrong, but you just are like, hey, I'm gonna stay in this energy for a little while, then you outcreate it because you're like, okay, been there, done that, don't need it anymore. Just like a person in your life. okay? Another tool is called interesting point of view, which I really love. Just say, whatever that situation is, hey, interesting point of view, I have this point of view. Interesting point of view, I have this point of view. Interesting point of view, I have this point of view. Interesting point of view, they have this point of view. Interesting point of view, they have this point of view. Interesting point of view, they have this point of view. Interesting point of view, they have this point of view. Interesting point of view, we have this point of view. Interesting point of view, we have this point of view. Interesting point of view, we have this point of view. And then notice, isn't it interesting how the charge on it goes away? Because you now took away the polarity of right and wrong, good and bad, and neutralized it. And now it's like, okay, what else is possible? What else can I choose here? What have I not even considered is an option, a possibility for me? Because most of the time, when you have focused on one thing, you're not giving yourself permission to have a spherical awareness of what else. So what else is possible I haven't considered gives you that other possibility to pop in your universe. If I know not this, what else is possible? That's one of my most favorite questions because it gets you out of the monkey mind and actually gives you like a different perspective. Like now you see it from the front, you see it from the back, you see it from the sides. Bottom line with all of this, whether it's a relationship, it's a business situation, whatever, you cannot change something that you are making wrong. First, you have to be willing to neutralize it and ask another question of what else is possible. So you can get more creativity of, hey, I can call this person, I can do this thing. Like allow your creative juices to get started. And if it's a woman or a man in your life, guess what? Why don't you start from you? Because the minute you judge them, you're judging you because you chose them. So what if it's not about that? What if it's the gratitude for how crazy they were, gratitude for everything that you guys created together up until this point, and you know what? Now you found a point where you're looking for something different. Well, what if it doesn't have to be wrong? You don't have to create a problem to choose something else. So what else is possible now for me to choose gives you that space. Try these tools, see how it goes, message us, go to globalwellnessforall.com and message us. Let us know, what do you think about this video? You can leave a comment below, you can email us, but I'm just curious, like, if you think about it, there's 7 stories of every plot in every movie, every book and every song. And we've lived our lives based on these 7 plots. So which plot have you been doing? Money is the problem? People, relationships is a problem? Business is the problem? What is it? What is it for you? Which one of those 7 stories have you been functioning from? And what if now's the time for you to create your own story? What's gonna work for you today? Not based on these presumed 7 plots. See you soon. And feel free to share this with others. What would it take for us to really change all the lies and the limitations of what we call relationship and open the doors to creationship and actually create with others? Bye.